Westbrook against Ntilikina. Drives, pull up, jump shot is up, shot no good, and the Knicks win. Knicks hold on. Leon Rose gets a victory in his first day as president.
Salute to Knicks Nation, CP from KnicksFanTV here. If you're a diehard Knicks fan, hit that subscribe button below and the notification bell so you don't miss anything. What a night it was in MSG as RJ Barrett put the Knicks on his back with a career night. 27 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 dimes. Listen, RJ was absolutely sensational last night. 10 of 18 shooting from the field. The jumper is getting wet. Thank you, Allen Houston, for whatever you're doing. Knicks went out to an early 21-point lead. RJ got hot. The bench was solid. You had Bobby Portis and Wayne Ellington chipping in with 15 points. Frank Ntilikina played solid defense. Also had 11 points off the bench. In the fourth quarter, you knew we were going to get the best attack from Brody and the Beard, and they would do just that, man. They lit the Knicks defense up and brought the Rockets all the way back to a 1-point deficit. So who would the Knicks go to in crunch time? It was back to RJ Barrett, baby.
On the 24. Barrett previously in the air ball. The drive, the layup, banks it home. 3-point.
RJ goes bully ball and puts the Knicks back up by 2. But there was still one more play to be made. And listen, I thought Frank gave his best effort on defense. You're not going to shut down Westbrook totally, but Frank did what he had to do. Got the Knicks a W. New Knicks president Leon Rose goes home happy. And I thought it was just overall, it was a great outing by the Knicks. Solid performance. I thought they really took advantage of the Rockets' small ball lineups, and they dominated. They dominated on the boards, out-rebounding the Rockets 76-42. They also dominated in the paint, 64-36 between Mitchell Robinson, who chipped in with 12 points and 13 rebounds, Bobby Portis, Taj Gibson, and Julius. I thought the Knicks really imposed their will on the Rockets' small ball lineup. So give credit where credit is due. Mike Miller won the chess game tonight. I also want to give a shout out to Frank Ntilikina, man. 11 points, 4 dimes off the bench, 5 of 10 shooting. But I thought Frank's defense in crunch time was commendable. On the offensive side, he did a great job of getting the troops in order, and he was pretty confident in taking his jumpers. Frank just makes winning plays, man, and this is why RJ respects him. RJ loves playing with Frank, and we got a nice little tandem growing here. The young core really chipped in on this one. Now, you guys know I'm a big Bobby Portis critic, but I got to give credit where credit is due. Portis was solid on both ends. His defense was very commendable. Offensively, he had his floater going for him, and he played smart on both ends. So good job by Portis. Wayne Ellington, 15 points off the bench, 5 3-pointers for Wayne Ellington. I know some of you guys are thinking you want to see dots and you want to see ISO Zoe. I agree with you, but on a night like tonight where Ellington has it going, it's hard to argue that these guys deserve those minutes over him. Ellington was that hot tonight. Julius Randle also chipped in with 16 points, 16 rebounds. And listen, you're starting to see a transfer to who's gonna be the guy, and right now this is RJ Barrett's team, man. What I liked about it was both at the close the half and to close the game, the ball was in RJ's hands to make a play. I still think Julius can help this team tremendously, but he's got to realize that it has to go through RJ's hands, and when it does, good things seem to happen. Now, as you know, yesterday was also Leon Rose's first official day on the job as president of basketball operations, and he kept it brief with the fans. There was no press conference, no pomp and circumstances, just a brief letter to the season ticket holders, thanking them for their patience, urging them to be patient as we continue to build for the long term, but we will focus on short-term growth. I did appreciate that. I also like that he gave credit to Mike Miller for what he's doing, accepting the interim job and doing the best he can under tough circumstances. You kind of saw that the Knicks were kind of backtracking from Steve Stout's comments on First Take and really making sure that they give Mike Miller some credit for handling a tough situation. So time will tell, man. I'm going to give this new president the benefit of the doubt. We'll see what he's going to be implementing over the course of these next few months and into the offseason. The big questions: what do they do in the draft? What is his draft philosophy? How will they handle free agency? Who will be the coach? Is it going to be Tom Thibodeau as we're hearing? Who will be the GM? Will Scott Perry be kept on? We'll see. Also, how do they handle the RJ Randall dynamic? It has to go through RJ's hands. Will the next regime, will the next coach be able to hold Julius accountable and make sure that he's deferring to RJ to be the primary playmaker for this team? Let's stay tuned and find out. As you guys know, the post-game live streams are still going strong. You can see them on the Nick of Time show. I'm going to put a link to it right here, and you can also find it on the KnicksFanTV Facebook page. I'll check you guys Wednesday night, Knicks versus Jazz. Let's get another W, man. Peace.